boys, of course, over in Group B, as Egypt and Ghana have got it all to do over in the Africa Cup of Nations. Who's going to take advantage? Who's going to fail? We're going to take a look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video today. We're looking forward to a big bad boy one over in Group B. Egypt, Ghana, of course. Win to stay in, I think, is the situation at the moment. We'll get to that in a minute. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button, bang, all things AFCON related, Brabham Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all hear, boys, under one roofski. Of course, Ghana, on the back of a defeat. Egypt only can draw against Mozambique. What will go on this weekend? We'll take a little look in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Of course, we're looking forward to this zing-zong affair. It is Egypt. It's Ghana in Group B at the Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny, of course, on the 18th of Jan in the Africa Cup of Nations. Of course, that's what's going on. But what about, of course, the situation that got us to this place? Of course, Egypt coming at you right here, right now, qualifying as Group D winners. That's right. This occurred their birth on the 14th of June. 2023 is the 26th tournament. 2021 was the last. And look at that long list of victories. 57, 59, 1986, 1998, 2006, 2008, and 2010. What's that? 7-time winners. Rua Victoria is your manager. Mohamed Salah, your star man. 9-1, they go the distance. But quarterfinals have been my pick for Egypt at this stage. Of course, take a look then at their resume. Of course, starting off with a 2-0 win against Tanzania. That was, of course, a warm-up game. Doesn't even count, really. But 2-2 shambolic draw against Mozambique. What a shambles for Egypt as they stare now at this game against the Ghanaian side, also, who fluffed their lines against Cape Verde. Goodness gracious me. And, of course, we have indicated that this has been the big game, and it's still going to be the biggest game of both of the Ghana and Egypt's destiny here. Win to stay in, basically. In fact, I think it's more win to stay in for Ghana than it is for Egypt. I think Egypt, with that 1 point, can go into the Cape Verde game with maybe potential to salvage a 4-point finish, and that could be enough for second or third in this group. But if that's the situation we find ourselves in, we find ourselves in a situation where Egypt and Ghana are looking right now at not finishing in top spot. Of course, Cape Verde have it all in their hands. El Shanawani, Hamadi, Gabri, Abdurrahman, Hani, Fatih, Elneny, Zizo, Mohamed, Salah and Trezeguet is my expected starting 11 for Egypt heading into this one. What about Ghana, though? My tip for the title. Oh, gosh, what am I doing? Group E winners, they qualified 7th of September 2023. It's their 24th finals. 2021 was the last. 4 times winners back in 63, 65, 78 and 82. It's been a long, long time. Chris Hughton is going to have egg on his face if he cannot get this team working. And, of course, they're already running out of lives. Mohamed Kundus is the star man. 14-1 to go the distance. I have them predicted as winners, of course. We will see. Probably not the case. They did open up with that 2-1 loss to Cape Verde. Prior to that, of course, they did have a warm-up against Namibia. Couldn't score either. Goodness gracious me. They are taking on Egypt now, which is a must-not-lose game. Basically, they have to get a point to salvage their tournament here. Or they could be looking at, I don't know. I don't even know. If they don't get anything out of this game, they could be staring at humiliation, of course, in a tournament that offered so much for this team, the Black Stars on this one. Currently find themselves bottom of the pile with that defeat. Ofori, very much the weakest department in the team here. Menza, Amati, Okpu, Odoi. We've got Baba, Koenigsdorfer, Asamaru, Jordan Ayew, the other Ayew, Samino up top. Kundus will probably feature as well somewhere, somehow. That's, of course, my expected starting 11. If I'm right or if I'm wrong, we'll see about that. Let's crunch the numbers then. They played each other 8 times in 2009, 4 wins for Egypt, 2 for Ghana, 2 draws, of course. The biggest win for Egypt was a 2-0 win. They got 10 goals scored in those 8 games, 1.25 goals a game on average. Now, Egypt may have their victories. Ghana has the goals. 6-1 win, their biggest scoring, 13 goals in those 8 games combined, 1.63 goals a game on average. 25% form, though, for Ghana right now. Just 1 win in 6 up against Egypt's side. 83% form for them, unbeaten in the last 6 games. However, a bit of toothless in the last one. However, these two sides did duke it out to a 1-1 draw back in November 2017. 2019. Ghana's last victory was a long, long time ago, as Egypt are unbeaten against them over the last 4, of course. The odds for this one, the bookies' odds. We do have Egypt 2019 on. They are red-hot favourites. 15-4 is your toothless Ghana. 21-10 is, of course, the draw here. Gonna go with the bookies' vote. Well, actually, the public vote. 53% have gone with Egypt on this one. 26% have gone with the Black Stars. 21% have gone with the draw. So far, Ghana have been shocking. And I think even if a defeat, I've got to stand by my guns here. Got to stand by my guns. Ghana can turn this around somehow, some way. But I am playing it safe with a 0-0 draw. Point gives Ghana a little bit of hope. It might not be the easiest passage through to the knockout stages, but a draw gives you a shot at it at the very, very least. Win, of course, get yourself well in the conversation, of course. But both sides looking for their first victory in the tournament, but both trying to hang on for dear life. One slip up, well, especially one slip up for Ghana, you could be out. That's it. Of course, subscribe, thumbs up, catch you a little later for the next one. But until then, guys and girls, we'll see you soon for the next one over in the AFCON.